Tamara here from fitnetchick.com. It is day 11 of VEDA, August 11th, 2012. This morning I went to my first Hatha Flow class in 6 weeks. Some of you may know that I strained my intercostal muscles, that's the muscles of the rib cage, on my right hand side about 6 weeks ago. And I haven't been able to do nearly as much exercise as I normally do. And I wasn't able to go to yoga at all because for the longest time I couldn't extend my right arm straight up overhead, so downward facing dog was a definite no-no, and I'm still not able to do any spinal twists, so some of the poses I couldn't handle this morning. What I wanted to talk to you briefly about was how frustrating it is to try to go back to doing something you thought you were doing well after you take a break. Normally I find cardiovascular training a real struggle if I take more than about 2 weeks off. Strength training never really has the same setbacks with time off. I think it takes longer for the strength and the muscle memory to dissipate. But man, it turns out that the worst thing of all is the loss of flexibility if you stop your flexibility training. So most of the class today I spent arguing with myself about how terrible a job I was doing and how I sucked at just about everything. My hamstring stretch was pathetic. My forward fold, I couldn't get anywhere near the ground. Fingertips were not on touching at all. Knees were always bent. I couldn't do my normal wheel pose. I had to just take bow during the back bend. And even some of the balance poses were really challenging for me today. My brain kept saying, you suck, you suck, you suck the whole time, which of course is counterproductive and not what yoga is about. Yoga is not supposed to be about performance. It's not supposed to be about being better than anybody else or better than you used to be. It's just supposed to be an evolving practice, lots of self-reflection and listening to your body, because it's never the same from one day to the next anyways. But it wasn't until Shavasana, corpse pose at the end, which I have to say I rock at, I was able to fully relax and listen to my instructor's words, and he talked to us a bit about gratitude today. I know gratitude, everybody talks about gratitude, but today it kind of hit home because he talked about how we really need to be grateful just for the time that we have on our yoga mats, the time we have to be fully present with ourselves, to turn off and push away all of those little negative thoughts that are encroaching on our practice, and just to be grateful for the fact that we're there and we're able to do what we can do, regardless of whether it's great or not. So I'm going to leave you with that today. I'm going to do a little bit more stretching. You can see I'm sitting on my yoga mat in my front yard trying to get those tight hamstrings loosened up, and maybe next week I'll be able to get into a spinal twist again. Have a great day. Namaste. We'll see you tomorrow on the 12th.